Today I'm sharing my experience with this footwear brand OluKai and their shoe Moloā. So this is called Moloā, and the exact variant that I have is the dark wood, dark Java. I purchased this because it is size 7. Not many shoe companies make a size 7 shoe. My foot comes up to right here. My big toe ends where my nail is. And so anyway, it's very difficult to find shoe brands that will work for my feet. These ones are not quite a fit. And so unfortunately, I will be returning them. So in terms of fit, it's a little bit tight on the width. I can feel right here, but moreover, and the bigger issue for me is that it isn't going to work with my arch. I do have kind of a high arch, so you can see how that's like straining here. And it's also difficult to get the shoe on and off because of that high arch. So I do think, you know, if you have a high arch, maybe if you want to try sizing up, you might be more likely to get a good fit right off the bat. I would find these just a little uncomfortable walking around because I do feel it pinching right here. No disrespect to the brand in the way that they do make shoes like that. Every brand has their own house style, right? And the kind of feet that they fit. And that's one of the reasons that I just thought I'd make this video, is just to help out other people who might be looking at this brand and aren't sure if it would work for them. In my experience, if you have a high arch, it might not work for you. Now, the next thing I'd like to address in the video is just like lifestyle fit, and like, would this fit for your lifestyle? For me, I was looking for more of a business casual shoe. And so I was looking for dark leather. I was hoping that these leather stitches would be subtle and would not be too much. But the feedback that I got from a friend is that they really do stand out as super, super casual. And they're probably not going to be something that you want to be wearing around like a lounge or basically anywhere outside of a coastal kind of environment. Because they just read so casual, so beach casual with this stitching here. And so I think if you are going to the beach, maybe this is for you. I still think even at the beach, one thing I didn't love is just like this intense, let me show you, this intense pattern that they have on the bottom, and like how thick that is. They remind me of like worker boots, you know, like something that you'd put on if you're going to do some work in the yard and you need to get up on a ladder, you make sure you don't trip, like that kind of shoe. And so I'm getting a nice like casual, relaxed beach vibe from up here, but then you flip it over or you look at the side of it and it just feels too industrial. So to me, it's a mismatch. So if I were looking at this for a shoe to wear to the beach, I still would not personally pick it because of how industrial and intense the bottom looks. So again, I don't really mean this review to disrespect OluKai. I just wanted to share my personal experience and like the reason that I picked this out, the reasons that it's not quite going to work for me. But maybe this is exactly what you're looking for. And in that case, I do want to just highlight, like, it is a well-made shoe. I think that the leather feels nice to the touch. It looks nice to my eye. You know, it's a shoe that looks like it's crafted for you know, enduring for years, I think. And I also think this leather would wear really well. I just want to tell you, it does feel like nice quality leather. So these are just practical and lifestyle fashion choices on my part for why I think it wouldn't work for me personally. So if this video was helpful to you, please give it a like. And if you'd like more casual personal reviews like this, you can consider subscribing.